This is the beginning level of French ring, the brevet, also called the brevet for dogs of defense. It is considered a working certificate more than an actual title. However, it does include obedience, protection, and a very brief temperament test that is simply the checking of the tattoo. Some judges have implemented an actual temperament test before the competition. However, they are still considering it optional. First exercise is heel on leash. The dog and handler walk up to the starting position. Handler gives the dog a placement, sit, stand, or down. Tells the dog to stay, a fixation command. Receives their equipment from the deputy judge and puts it on. The two most common mistakes here are allowing the leash to hang out of the end of the handler's hand, not the part that goes to the dog, but the other portion, and allowing the leash to lay across the dog's back. Both of these are potential zeros, depending on how nice your judge is. In a brevet, many times they'll warn you, but don't bank on it. This dog will lose points for going wide on the turns, for moving away from the handler at the stops, basically being out of position. Probably 50% of the points for this exercise. Each time the judge honks the horn, the handler either starts or stops. They only give one heel command at the very beginning. After that, you do not speak to your dog again. At the very end, the judge will honk the horn multiple times. The handler stops, removes the equipment, hands it to the deputy judge, and then you are allowed to praise your dog. This exercise is a food refusal. The handler walks up to a box on the ground, puts their dog in a down, tells them to stay, and walks into the blind. Where you are going, where you place your dog, where the dog's supposed to face, the blind you will be going into, the pattern that you do during the healing, all of this will be described to you by the deputy judge. For the food refusal, one piece of food is thrown, usually not close enough to touch the dog, but sometimes it is. This next exercise is heel with muzzle. The dog has already lost probably half of a point for being out of position at the beginning. The dog should have been in a proper heel position. The handler puts the equipment on the dog, looks to the judge honks the horn to signal to start. Handler tells the dog to heel and begins walking. If you take the incorrect pattern, it is automatically a zero for the exercise. It is your responsibility as a handler to remember what the pattern is. Many times it will be a Z around the cones, but not always. The handler must walk in a natural fashion, means a normal speed, normal body language. You are not allowed to put your hand on your stomach like in AKC obedience. You do not speed up, slow down at corners. These things are handler help, and the judge will ding you for them. In a brevet, usually he will let things slide and just give you a warning, but not always. This next exercise is the long down. However, it was done behind a tree, so it is not on this video. This exercise is the defense of handler. It's the first protection exercise. In the brevet only, there are two gunshots. One right after the dog bites, and then a couple seconds later during the fight. The dog does not have to heel backwards. He simply has to stay with the handler in any position. Most dogs are trained to heel backwards simply because upon the attack, it's easier for the dog to bite if he's already facing the decoy. After the fight, the handler commands the dog to out. There's a 5-second guard, and then the handler recalls the dog.
I'm sure he will.
The next exercise is the face attack. The handler heels their dog up to the start line, puts the dog into a position, sit, stand, or down, tells the dog to stay. At the horn, the handler tells the dog to attack. The normal way for this exercise to proceed is after the fight, the handler does an out recall. For the brevet only, the handler has the option of doing an out guard. If they choose to do the out guard, you must tell the judge before you begin trialing the dog that you are going to do this. If you choose to do the out guard option at the horn, signifying the end, The handler will tell the dog, Rover, out, and then down guard, sit guard, or simply guard. You will wait, there will be another horn honk, or the judge will wave his hand at you, and you will walk up and you will take your dog.